Yo, what's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yes, let's get it down. Chicka 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 chicka, and I'm the minister. Chicka 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 chicka. Jay-Z. Oh yeah. Roc Nation Sports went and made a statement today, and I told y'all it was gonna happen. I told y'all it was gonna happen. Now, if you go to their Instagram page, Roc Nation Sports put out a statement that Jay-Z did not talk to any sources about Cap. Now, they didn't specify anything in particular, but the rumors that Jay-Z was upset with Cap and how he handled the situation, sources said Jay-Z had something to do with arranging this. Sources said. So they put out a statement saying Jay-Z did not speak to any sources. Okay? So, let this be known. Okay? Let it be known as factual that I told you this was going to happen. I told you this was going to happen. I told you this is going to happen. I said if this thing blows up and don't go the way everybody thought, because they were all prepared to put Cap on the team and everything else, and this didn't work out, Cap just did something, just made the NFL say, see? And now he didn't did that. Jay is going to moonwalk away from saying he had anything to do with putting it together. They were already leaking. Jay-Z, with sources saying Jay had, a hand in putting this together. Jay knew better than to champion that and get behind that without Cap being on the team yet. And as soon as it blew up and went left and everybody, Captain did this and did that. Oh no, Jay ain't finna have nothing to do with setting nothing up. That's not finna come out anywhere. All you go hear is how Cap blew it. And Jay had nothing to do with it. So that's where everything stands right now. I told you this is gonna happen. You got people that be like, man, I hate to say I told you so. I love to say I told you so, because you should have listened the first time I said. Now, get this. Memphis Bleak 4 or 5 years ago, before Colin Kaepernick and all of this stuff was going on and Kaepernick was doing all this, he ran into Cap. This is what I heard. Memphis Bleak, Kaepernick, Jay-Z, and this was like at one of the games or whatever, some game that went down and they were in the playoffs or something. Jay, I think, was at the game or whatever, and they was all talking at some event and doing all this and rapping, and it was nothing like what they was talking about. Like, oh, my man, I'm going to go smoke and chill out and try to smoke with my man Cap. After the game, he going to the Super Bowl. I think it was like that year or probably the year they was on their way back. One of those years. But the thing is, he was one of them guys. He was down. So he was somebody that people had gravitated to. Madden had put his little dab move into the NFL game. All he had was the run play, but they used to show his commercial. So he had a place. He had things laid out for him. He chose to say, I'm finna blow this up. He did that. Now, you might feel a different way, but myself, Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, we all saying the same thing and we didn't speak to each other. So we all against Cap? You see what I'm saying? Stephen A. Smith spoke what I've been saying. See, the thing about me, though, I've been saying it since 2016. They have actually been positive reinforcement. They have been drinking the Kool-Aid and just being optimistic for the brother. I ain't give a damn since 2016. I was never on board. And I didn't waver. I didn't do anything. I just like, well, I hope this time off he realized what it takes, that they need to feel like, okay, if we gonna have you in the league, you here to want to play football. And it sounds like you here to try to run a cause in the middle of playing football. We ain't trying to advertise that. Now, if you want to run a crusade, you're going to have to do that without the NFL. And people seem upset that the NFL ain't with that. It's like, hey, man, they can't do that. Yeah, they can. It's their company. You want to start your own league? Start your own league. So sometimes it's our brothers too. We so ready to defend the brother so much we just omit common sense. It's like, dude, if you went to your job interview and you gonna tell your bosses what you gonna do. They be like, look, I got the qualifications, man, but I ain't dressing up in no monkey suit. So I got these cut off jeans. I can do the job. But who I'm getting dressed up for? I ain't going nowhere. I can do my job. Well, this is the requirement of the job. This shirt and tie. Man, for what? Look, I tell you what I'm going to do. I wear shirt and tie when we got a visitor or somebody come. How you going to go on a job interview and tell your bosses how you want to do it? I mean, to hear that out loud, we all say that's real stupid when we say it out loud because we know that don't make any sense. But that's what Kaepernick just did, and we sitting here making allowances for it. He want to make sure they didn't cheat him and screw him over. So they don't have to give him an audition to work out. They could have edited the tape. His crew could have recorded it. They said, look, you want to record it? That's fine, but we don't want the media and all this stuff going on with the media. Just send it to the people you want to send it to. If that's what you want to do, well, we went through all this trouble to set all this thing up, and now they got to pay these people for showing up for nothing. So, yeah, it just blew up. So now they got an excuse to not having Cap in, and most people be like, yeah, I see why now. Because they thought that the American public was just going to side with Cap and say, see, they still doing the brother wrong. Nope, Cap lost a lot of supporters that was in his corner that day. Saying, boy, did he handle that all wrong. His team, his lawyers, whoever advised him poorly. Now back to Jay. Jay might have set this up and got into it with him, which I believe he did. And he wanted to get this thing done and right along with the NFL because their halftime show at the Super Bowl, they didn't want protesting or people saying, don't support that, this is a bad look and all that. They ain't trying to have none of that during a Super Bowl halftime show that Jay's a part of. They want to try to bring some unity and put that stuff to bed. They don't want any type of conflict going on while that's happening. So trying to get Cap in the league, even when there's, season's about done, put him on a team that ain't going to the playoffs. He got like 5-6 games. He's going to be on the bench. He's not going to play anyway, but he'll be on a team. That shuts down a whole lot of controversy. And still, he can still do interviews with teams. It don't mean it's officially over. He could still bounce back and end up playing for Joe Smo, somebody. You know, so that could still happen. You know, it's still out there to happen. So, well, I'm not the type of person that's gonna go out there and be like, oh, well, you know, Jay did this and Jay did it wrong and all that. Jay-Z gonna do Jay-Z. You know, but they representatives came out and said Jay didn't talk to any sources. So all this saying Jay-Z was upset, no, I don't think Jay was upset at all. Jay was like, probably like, you know what, this is kind of a win for us. I mean, we got people to kind of, you know, say, well, at least y'all gave him a chance, and you know, look what he did with the chance. You know, that works out in our favor. You know, it really did. It worked out in the league's favor. So now they can't really say, well, they didn't give him a chance. They'd be like, look, they gave him a tryout, and look what he did. He created that narrative. And for the people that was rooting for him to get back in the league and get his job back, boom, there you have it. Then all of this conflicts happen. So we're right back in the same mess we have always been in. Now it's worse because the people that was supporting, now you got some of them looking sideways like, I don't know about this. And that's the narrative that they were trying to avoid. They were trying to avoid that I don't know about this crowd. And now they all stuck in the mud. But what y'all want to do? Let's jump on Stephen A. Smith. He's a coon. This dude coon. Anybody agreeing with this, they coons. You know, all this stupidity. Man, it's like this is why I don't like the industry. You know, you guys don't understand. Like, I've had an opportunity to really be bigger than what I am right now. For you guys listening to me right now, you guys have no idea. I had the opportunity. Like, when I tell you where DJ Academics is sitting right now, I could have had way bigger than that. Way bigger. I've turned down situations that would have put me in a bigger financial spot, but more spotlight on me. I don't want to be at no BET Awards. I don't want to be on a Power 106 interview. I don't want to be on Hot 97 interviewing in the chair, talking to Rosenberg and all this. I don't really like about 75 to 80% of the people in the industry. So I don't want to be in that position. So I'd rather stay in the position where I'm at. I'm cool if I don't get to this platform and do this and that. So when I hear people like, yo, you jealous of so-and-so, I laugh. Because I'm like, dude, I could have been that. You guys really don't know how big I was at one point. In 2016, that basically was all me. At one point, all me. Fast. Do you realize that? Fast. From 2015 to 2016, all the way through. Fast. All the videos I was doing was hitting over 100K. Easy. Almost everything I dropped. So to me, views was nothing. I didn't really care. I didn't really push it. I came up out of nowhere. All these dudes who had platforms spent all this money on their page. They done all of these things for improvements and advancements, and here this guy comes out of nowhere and blowing them out the water. And they just say, oh, he just talking. It ain't real. Then people start validating my stories. Then it was like, whoa, wait a minute, that's real? I never knew about that. Beyonce and Nick Cannon, where'd that come from? The Nick come out like, yeah, you know, I did such and such. Boom. Oh, I got a story to tell? That was about Anthony Mason. Man, he said that first. You was telling the truth. Fat Joe just confirmed it. You was telling the truth. So once they start seeing all these true stories pop up, then people like, wait a minute, we got to start taking this guy seriously. He ain't just playing with it. So I could have been in that position, but I chose to stay out of it because I knew it was going to put me in a situation I didn't want to be in. I don't want to be hanging out with a bunch of people I don't like, fake laughing and all this craziness that I don't want to be a part of. I don't want it. You know, I don't want to be in a position I can't walk certain places and I got to go to Cali and I don't want to go to Cali or be somewhere at 6 in the morning to be on somebody's show to talk to them about some product they got and all this stuff. I don't want to do that. Then you got 90% of the people that got you there, they don't like you anyway. They got some people that work there that just want to try to embarrass you or do something stupid so they can get on. You know, and it's ridiculous. But this is the game. And then now you got to roll with security. Because now one of these idiots in one of the towns going to want to hurt you. Because he done seen you all over the place now. Then you got 50,000 other people trying to hand you a digital mixtape. And I'm like, dude, I just don't have time to grade everybody's songs. So it's a whirlwind of things you don't want to deal with. Because I don't want to get to a point where I can't go nowhere. I'm somebody that move around all the time. As you guys see, I show you my whole life. So you guys get to see me move 24/7. You'd be like, oh, Sino just went over there. Oh, look at Sino. He just did this. Sino just did that. Y'all know it. Y'all see it every day. I mean, I'm in Skybox, Chicago Bears games. You know what I'm saying? I'm somewhere everywhere, doing stuff all the time, making moves. So I'm not somebody that's just gonna sit down and be in the house 24 hours a day. I move around. I go out and I do things. Unlike some of the people that do this, they did so much and was so crazy with it that they didn't put themselves in a box where they scared to go places. We ain't gonna say no names, but we all know who it is. Now all they can do is barely go anywhere. They gotta have security, they gotta have this, they gotta have that, and they scared to move. You know? That ain't how we moving over here. Keeping things moving the right way. So don't forget to support the page. Hit the Cash App up, the name Carcino on the Cash App, or click the link in the description box and hit the Streamlab up, and where it says donate to the page. You can leave me a message there. I do read them. And get up with me. I'm out.